Today we have a huge legend with a huge ongoing basketball career, being drafted into the NBA in 2009. Byron Mullens.
What's up, bro?
How are you, bro?
Thanks for having
me.
me.
How are you? You have a huge basketball career, being drafted in 2009. Tell us how was being drafted with such names: Stephen Curry, Blake Griffin, James Harden, DeMar DeRozan, like huge names.
It was a crazy process because they changed the rule coming out of high school in 2006, I believe it was. So that was my plan, all through high school was to come out. And so once I found out, I had to go to college, I committed to Ohio State after my 8th grade year, heading into my freshman season in high school. So. Man, it worked out really good for me. Coming into the draft process was crazy, working out for so many teams. I think I worked out for about 15 teams within a month's time. So it was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool experience, and coming up with guys like you said, Kevin Durant. I mean, I played, got drafted to Dallas, and then getting traded to Oklahoma City. So I played with, KD, James Harden, Russell Westbrook. Played there for 2 years. So the whole process was just crazy within itself. But
playing with KD, Russell Westbrook, James Harden also, the trio for a long time. Obviously, unfortunately, didn't win a championship. They were really meant to win a championship, being a trio, huge.
I mean, the thing that really broke them up was the money. Because at that time, I think that the league minimum or the league budget was about $60 million per team. Which now, I just looked it up the other day, it's like $140 million per team. So if that core group could have stayed together, they definitely could have won some rings.
That's for sure, And KD, after a while, went to the Warriors. Won a few rings there, but it didn't work out. But did you really like your experience of being on the Thunder, being such a
I did.
being a center, especially?
Oklahoma City was a first class. I mean, everything they did was first class. Sam Presti was the GM there. I believe he still is. And I got traded to Charlotte. It was a little bit different. Playing underneath Michael Jordan though, that was an experience within itself. So I played 2 years in Charlotte, and then I got not traded, but I signed as a free agent with the Los Angeles Clippers.
Los Angeles Clippers, And now with the past 2 years, you've been with the Taipei. Playing in Taiwan. How's that going? You guys went a bit short.
We lost in the finals last year. That was my first full year there. It was pretty cool though. I mean, the whole experience of playing in overseas basketball is different. Obviously different than the NBA. But I played in the league from 09 to 14, and then played overseas from 14 till now. So, but I like it. I'm enjoying it. It's fun. It's a different experience, and I'm just having fun with it.
And you were the top scorer for a huge amount of games, 23 and 4, I believe so. It's impressive,
I got the MVP last year.
You gave a huge show.
But man, like I said, we fell short in the finals. We lost 4-2. But we'll be back at it this year, and hopefully we'll add another addition to our team of Jeremy Lin.
Wow.
We got Joe Lin, his brother's on our team right now, so we're trying to recruit him to come join us. But hopefully we get him. If we do, I think we're definitely a favorite to win the finals next year.
That's going to be huge. We have the Jordan 1 lows, obviously a classic. You got the new Jordan 1 low, black OGs. A bit of a Bulls colorway, a little bit of Michael Jordan colorway. What do you think of those?
I like them. I do. I got a lot of these here back in Taiwan, but I do like these. This is I'll have to definitely try to get me a pair of these. Maybe get them here if you have them on size for sure.
We'll try it on.
Yep. Oh.
And then obviously you got Jordan 1 mids also, and it's sort of a bit of a mid cut. Obviously we've got the high cuts. A bit of a classic colorway of the breads. A little bit of a shiny colorway, a bit of a shine. Feeling those?
Yeah, absolutely. I like
these. Bit of a different feel.
Yeah.
Obviously you got a North Carolina colorway as well. Something UNC, something classic. Obviously also we got the Chicago colorways as well, red, black, white.
Gotta have these ones,
Gotta have those ones as well.
Definitely add these to the collection as well.
Have to. Throw it in there.
Throw them.
Throw them, just throw them.
Oh man.
Throw another one.
Dude.
He'll catch it.
Got it.
That's buckets. That's 5 points, half court. But
No,
you know,
I did see you had these in my size.
Electro orange,
so
yeah.
I will be ending up with these tonight
as well. A high top fan. You love high tops.
You gotta ask my stylist over here, Alex. So yeah, I'll definitely be getting these ones as well.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Throw them in there.
Someone gonna catch these? Good hands.
But also, you know, it's not just the Jordan 1 lows, the
Right.
mid-cut, the high tops. Jordan always came out with the Jordan 3s. Jordan 4 is super popular now. Just not even just sneakerheads, just in general. People love the carts. What are your thoughts on like the 3s, the 4s, the 5s? You got the 11s, you got the 13s also.
Yeah.
What is your most favorite retro out of the 3s to 13s?
I say that these are definitely my favorite ones here. I got a couple of these back in Taiwan as well. The black and red ones. I got the
Braves?
Space Jam, well, the remakes.
Yep.
Got those. The 13s. These are really nice. You know, growing up, we could never afford to get them, but you know now I can. So we'll be getting these, and obviously I'll be trying to get these as well. These are our team color in Taiwan, so I won't be playing in them, but I'll definitely be wearing them through the tunnel.
What
so.
retro would you play in? If you had to choose.
If I had to choose, I would definitely play in the 10s.
In the 10s?
I played in
Wow.
the 10s before. I would play in those for sure.
The 11s?
I would try those out, yeah, and probably between. I've tried these ones here, and these are just heavy. Heavy in my size. I don't know if any other size, but I've definitely tried to play in these ones before, and I couldn't rock these ones. But
on top of basketball, what is your go-to basketball shoe on the court?
go-to between either the Kobe 5s or what I'm playing in now is the KD 10s.
KD 10s.
Yeah, I love KD's 10s, and you know the first. I wasn't a big fan of his first model he came out with, but the KD, I think it was the KD 3s. Big fan of those, but I think that's when he started coming out with the strap.
Yeah, with the strap, yes.
Yeah, and then when he came out with the KD 10s, I got a pair of those and I fell in love with them. They're just light, comfortable, got that kind of sock material, as I would call it. But
any other picks though? If you had just no KDs, what will be your second option?
the Kobe 5s for
Kobe
sure.
5s,
Yeah.
Just the Kobe 5s, or you got the 8s?
I had any Kobe's except for the Adidas. I'm not rocking the moon boots.
The moon boots.
No.
Not the moon boots.
Yeah.
No. That's probably the most hated basketball shoe, I must say.
100%. Yeah.
But recently, Nike has been going crazy with the Dunks. Crazy colorways. Dunks back in the day used to be a basketball shoe. You know, Dunks was first, then you got to Jordans. Now it's been super popular, being like a casual shoe. Not a lot of basketball shoes. Not a lot of people wear basketball shoes, especially with the Dunk Highs.
Right.
Back in the day,
Right.
used to be the first one. Obviously, Jordans came after. What do you think of Dunks? I know you wearing the reversed fenders. What do you think of Dunks?
I like them. You know, I wasn't a big fan of them a while ago, a couple years ago, but now we're seeing them around everywhere. And I actually got a couple pair. We was in here. We got these. These obviously, this is what I'm wearing now. I think we got the
gold teams. Yeah.
We got those, but man, they're like I said, they're comfortable. And you can really dress them down with anything.
100%. Especially with the pandas or the reverse pandas, clean,
absolutely.
Clean look. A bit of a controversial one. The Easy with the Adidas, especially with Kanye West currently being a bit crazy and etc. Online. What do you think of the Easy 350s? Something like this, obviously the foam runners. You got the slides. Are you into more of the sneakers? Are you more into the foam runners, the more of the alien looking ones, or the slides?
Hey, I don't own a pair. Just from what I hear from them, I mean, I heard they're really comfortable. I do like the design of them. I love how the laces are kind of hidden going through there. I like them. I'm not a real fan of these here. I don't really.
It's different, controversial, very controversial, very
I've
controversial.
seen some kids playing in basketball and them on TikTok and stuff, but man, I don't know. But and then the slides, people again say they're super comfortable. Again, I don't own a pair yet.
Yeah, this could be a good off the court.
Yeah.
A bit of the off the court vibes with the socks as well.
Yeah. Something to slide into easy.
Exactly.
had to
But
practice in, but
very
yeah.
controversial, obviously, with the foam runners, like crazy. But what about Kanye West? Do you like Kanye West? This is a question we always ask. Do you like Kanye West?
Yeah, man,
His songs?
he's definitely out there, man. Obviously, anything he says is going to be underneath a microscope just
100%.
because of who he is. But that's him, man. He believes in what he believes in, and as I say, he doesn't like have people in his pocket. So he's going to speak his mind, and that's what I like about him for sure.
100%.
But he's a little different for
It's
sure.
different,
Yeah.
very different, yeah. Also, the Dunk Low SB collaborations. Obviously, it's a skateboarding part of
Yep.
Nike. There's low tops, high tops. This is usually a collaboration with different skateboard brands, especially with different actual brands, designer brands. This one came out with the eBay actually.
Yep.
Crazy sneaker. They actually cut. They had one pair back in 2000s. They cut one pair, left it as a sample, and then just brought it back in 2023.
Yep.
What do you think of SBs, or have you ever did
No,
skateboarding?
I love him, man. The Netflix has a special on Nike with the skateboarding world that skateboarders kind of was going away from Nike for a bit because they weren't making any shoes for them. But they let some big skateboarders come out with their
100%.
own kind of design and stuff for them. But I like them, man. They look super comfortable. I like the colorways of them.
You got the lobsters, probably the biggest SBs.
Yeah.
There's a few lobsters. There's purple, blue, orange, red. That's the OG lobsters, and they came out back in 2022 with the orange lobsters also. But we did a lot of talking about sneakers, talking about your career. Let's try on some sneakers, Alright, Byron, we chose a few sneakers, chose 6 pairs. The first one, obviously, we have the black toes, we have the Jordan 1 High Heritage, the Jordan 4 Thunders, the Jordan 4 Taupes, Jordan 1 UNC, a classic, and the Jordan 1 High Electro Orange. After the friends and family discount, the total comes down to 2,246, including 6 pairs. It comes out to 24600.
Always a good time. Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Time on tomorrow. Really appreciate it. Thank you for sneaker shopping. It's all sweet.
Yeah,
Really
appreciate
appreciate it.
having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.